Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. You guys have seen me rebuild cars like this in the past, a Corvette, and now you're gonna see a project with this boat right here. Now we're finally back home, as you can see, but it was not easy getting here. In fact, it took over several days to get this boat here, and in this video you're gonna see why. Now a lot of you that watch my channel happen to be interested in buying Copart cars or Copart bikes, stuff like that, and for a good reason. There can be money made there, but something that people don't realize is that there's other vehicles like boats that are like completely untapped. No one really knows about them, no one buys them. One of the downsides to having so many people on Copart nowadays and so many people try to make money off of it is that there's more competition, and for dealers like us it's harder to make money off of, you know, vehicles that get more eyes. This video in particular is going to be the first part of the series, and it's going to be us picking it up in New Jersey. I'm currently in Minnesota, and what we normally do is ship our vehicles to us. But for boats, it's a little different. It's actually either really expensive or honestly no one really wants to do it because there's so many variables to it. And a car is just easy to load. But on a boat, you have to bring it with a trailer or rig it up somehow on a big thing. So a lot of people don't want to do that. That's why for every single boat project we've ever had, we've had to pick it up ourselves. And we've already gone to Texas once, Oklahoma, and now this third time, New Jersey, which you guys are about to see. Yo, it's 5:30 right now, and we were supposed to leave at 5, so we're a little late right now. Okay, here's the location of the boat, and we're about to see how far it is.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Right now it's 7 o'clock, or sorry, 6:49. We did leave a little bit late, so that's why it's already day out and stuff. It looks kind of cool though. I meant to talk about this before, but this is literally my first time ever driving this truck. And it happens to be extremely lifted, like way lifted. It's a little weird driving the Corvette and then going to this because it feels like I'm driving a tank. I feel like I'm gonna run everyone over. I don't know, it actually doesn't feel too bad. It's just more like unstable when you turn, I feel like, which is to be expected. All right, everyone, this is the first gas station stop. So the truck is having a little issue with the fueling. It has a tank, I think that's like 40 gallons big, but only 20 of it is being used for some reason. And once you get to like halfway, it completely stops. Like it doesn't let you put in any more gas, which is really weird. So that's gonna be an issue because now we have to take double the amount of gas station stops. So that'll be interesting. Also, I really had to pee, so it kind of worked out that we needed gas. But yeah, so far, 1,100 miles left exactly. One of the most annoying parts about this trip was going to be the tolls. Not only were they extremely expensive, but with our truck, we couldn't even reach the bottom toll booth. And what made it worse is that we couldn't even reach the top one either.
No lago.
Just go ahead.
Puta, pues no llego, güey.
And this proved to be an issue at every single one we went to.
Take the truck here, sir.
All right, a little pee break. It is 7:58 and this is how dark it is outside. Can you believe that? Kind of ridiculous. It got dark, like pitch black at 6:30 already, so it's kind of like I've been driving at night pretty much. And I'm gonna go out and stretch a little bit. Okay, so we are at, I don't know what location this is. We're at one of the stops. There's like a billion of them in Pennsylvania. They're like all 50 miles apart, but they're all kind of the same layout. They just have a gas station and like a store that's open 24 hours. It is 2:24 a.m. and we are apparently an hour and 53 minutes away. So that's pretty awesome. It looks like we're gonna get there earlier than expected, so I think we're just gonna chill there for a little bit. My dad's gonna drive this last part probably, so I'm gonna leave the maps open for him. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of the little crib. Okay, back here we got 3 seats, all nicely laid out. Then we got this nice warm fuzzy blanket. Then we got the big pillow. You always need a good pillow. While my dad drives, I'll sleep, and then while I drive, he sleeps. It's a good little system. This is kind of how we've been able to drive 24 hours nonstop. Ladies and gents, welcome. We are finally here, and look how many people there are. Literally no one but us. This Copart location was so tiny, and even though literally no one was there, they still made me sign in on my mobile app to line up for the virtual queue. Yeah, we were trying to schedule it, and it said we couldn't do it because we had the
money due.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Can I do it right now?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. We are let in. And this is our first time ever seeing this boat in person. The first thing we did was make sure that we had the right size hitch, which luckily we did.
Traemos 2.5, ¿no?
This boat was quite a bit larger than what we were expecting, and we were hoping we could haul it back to Minnesota with no issues. That, however, did not exactly happen.
How much?
It depends on what your gross vehicle weight is. It's either $30 or $12.50. That's a big difference.
Oh,
What's your gross vehicle weight? My own camera, it's on your registration. If you can get your registration out. I wouldn't even ask, but we're getting in trouble for not charging correctly. Yeah, that's it. That's your registration.
Doesn't say.
No, maybe it's not. Vehicle identification number.
It's a 2,500. I don't know.
Yeah, oh yeah, I definitely see what it is. What is it?
48.
48. That's $12.50, please.
Okay, welcome back to the vlog. Today we have a pit stop in, what's it called? We're still in Pennsylvania, I think, so. We're starting to get to like the kind of hills part, the mountain, all that jazz. But apparently the top flew off on this thing. As you can see, the top is no longer there. And also there was like little covers on the speakers, those also flew off. They were all like buttoned down, so I don't know what happened. But I get to show you guys the inside now. Part, kind of nice, kind of neat. This is actually missing on the back end. It's this Volvo, I don't know if they call this a transmission or whatever, but it's like the propeller and stuff on the back. And then the engine is right under here. It's really hard to see this one, but it's under there, promise you. The cover is just really hard to lift off. Also, one of my favorite parts, check this out, check this out. Little bathroom, it's kind of disgusting. It doesn't smell bad or anything, but yeah, it's just kind of gross to look at. Also the front, kind of hard to see because there's a cover on it. Little steering wheel, gauges and stuff like that. Kind of neat. I could totally see myself like just chilling here. It's a little lake day. We ran into an issue. Okay, you see these wheels, right? Great, that's what they're supposed to look like. Now let me show you the other side. Not what it's supposed to look like. As you can see, the bearing got completely melted and burnt off. Luckily, we were able to wheel this thing like a mile to this rest stop right here in the middle of nowhere. But this is what the wheel is supposed to look like, and this is what the wheel looks like currently. So what we're gonna have to do is, I don't know if we have that many tools, but we'll just try to get this wheel off, get a jack on here, and maybe go to the next stop. I heard there's a Walmart there, so we could probably take this off and try to replace this. At this point, we were kind of screwed. We had just enough tools to jack up the trailer and get the old wheel bearing out. This is what that looked like, by the way. Yeah, completely shot. So we made our way all the way to Harbor Freight in the next stop, picked up some tools, and started disassembling. It did not look too good. We spent the entire night there, waiting for our parts to arrive the next day. After a quick trip to AutoZone, we finally had the right parts. We got it back together as best we could and brought it over to the next town, Somerset, in order for it to get repaired. Shout out to Lake Road Truck Repair in Somerset County, Pennsylvania. These guys are extremely good at what they do, very professional, and honestly some of the best service I've ever seen in my life. They don't normally work on this kind of thing. They actually mostly do heavy duty trucks, but they were more than happy to help us out that very same day, even though they were extremely busy. Finally, we got some food at a Mexican restaurant and made our way home. This is a clip of me driving through Chicago at night. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed this kind of boat content, then please let me know and I'll make more. But before you go, I have something exciting to share, so please stick around. So if you guys remember my last video, I was working on a software solution to revolutionize small car dealerships and their website management, inventory management, all that jazz. Well, I'm excited to share that it is finally out. LOTSPIRE.com hosts your very own dealership website. And what's cool about this is that you can go to your dashboard and as you can see, you can edit your public website from here. So if I click on this, I can change my homepage and even my cover picture, all from my phone. Now what's cool is that when you add a car to your inventory, you can click on this little button right here for publishing to your website, and I also have it featured on my homepage. This will add this vehicle that you have in your inventory to your very own website instantly. And my favorite part about this whole thing is actually the e-form. So as you can see right here, here's the bill of sale. And what's cool about this is that when you click on it, it'll automatically create a PDF where you can fill it out on your computer, and it'll also have your dealership name, phone number, address on the very top. So it's all very professional and streamlined. So if you're a car dealership owner and you're looking to enhance your online presence, then please make sure you check out LOTSPIRE.com. We made sure to price this very competitively, so you will literally not find anything cheaper than this. And to make it an even better deal for the people watching, use my code GEORGE10 at checkout. That will get you 10% off your first month. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next video.